Well, Chris, yeah, Christmas cracker that wasn't really in terms of quality, but 2-0, clean sheet, 3 points, who cares?
Listen, 3 points and a clean sheet is massive. We had a game plan, we stuck to it. It wasn't pretty, but that was the plan. We've watched them, I think we've watched their last 3 games this week, and any physicality up against them, they struggled. So we made a real point of being physical, and then the last sort of 20 minutes of both halves, then we'll play. And I thought we played really well in them moments. I thought the subs came on and caused problems, really freshened it up, and I'm really pleased, yeah.
That second goal must have been a relief, because at 1-0 you just don't know what's going to happen, do you? So, and what a goal it was as well by Adam Clayton.
That's up there with probably the best goal I've seen while I've been managing. Zotos has done great down the side, cut inside, and laid, I can't even say laid it on a plate. It's a great set, but Clayton has done the rest, and then that just really knocked the wind out of their sails, and seen us own them to a tunnel victory.
Big crowd here today, which can have different effects, can't it, on certain players. Particularly, you've got a youngster in goal, you've got young players through the team, but they seem to cope quite well with that. But great to see such a big crowd. I know that it was free entry, but still,
yeah,
so many people here, and the players coped well with that sort of pressure.
Yeah, well, you know what I said to the lads before the game, that it's going to be some kids' first ever football match, and can you leave a lasting impression on their experience? And do you know what? I think they put a real shift in, and I think that everybody's going to be going home talking about the hard work and the goals, because ultimately we deserved the win in the end. I truly believe that. They caused us problems in parts. They should have scored in the first half, but after that I think we dominated.
It's been difficult, hasn't it, because the games have been a bit fragmented in recent weeks with the postponements, and obviously the last one was a Derbyshire Senior Cup tie. So was the preparation for this game not ideal, but at the same time you're probably a bit fresher than Mickleover were as well, so that might have helped?
No, I don't like the fresh. I think we were rusty. That's what I think. I think the first 20 minutes I thought they looked dangerous without causing problems, other than the chance, which really they should have took. But I like games because it keeps the lads sharp, and I think the second half you saw a much better organised Matlock team than the first half. But ultimately in the end we did his job, and the lads did exactly what we asked them to do, and that's the really pleasing thing, that they're taking instruction and they're doing what we're saying, and then we win. It's a real collective win that today.
Perhaps with that in mind then, the fact it's now 11 days to the next game on Boxing Day. What's the plan now? Do the players have the time off now? Do you have to get any more sessions in before Christmas? How's it going to work?
I'm going to try and find some availability for sessions. Everywhere's closing down for Christmas, but the lads, they'll not like it, but we'll get them in. We'll do some work with them because I want to keep them fresh. I want to keep them on top of things. But sure, listen, I want them to enjoy the Christmas with their families, but at the same time, I want to win at football.
A few more new faces in the last week or two. Obviously about keeping the squad fresh. You've had lots of new faces since you've been here, of course. Yep. But what's the thinking there? Just to keep it fresh and keep that competition for places there.
Well, training on Thursday night went up 3 levels with the new faces, and that's really pleasing. The lads probably won't like it, but because they're all on their toes then. But the training session were really good. The intensity were there, and I thought, you know what, we're ready for this. And then we start the game a little bit rusty, and by rusty I mean his first touch weren't quite there, his clearance weren't quite there, the pass were either too long or too short, and just getting them movements, it took us probably 20 minutes, but when we found it I thought we were in control. They're no mugs, they're a good side, they've got some good players, but ultimately in the end I think we just had too much.
Can we just talk a bit about Boxing Day, because obviously we have just played them in the DSC, which is, you can read into that what you will, but are you expecting a very different kind of game all round when they come here in the league?
I think so, yeah. I think it'll be a different game. Listen, we'll approach it the same, wanting to win, wanting to cause an upset for one, because they are a good side that are managed well with some good players. I mean, they've got the top goal scorer in the league, who's firing them in, so we need to keep him quiet best we can, and then we need to do what we do, which is our style of play in their half, and then when the game spreads, start making some passes. But I'm looking forward to Boxing Day. It's always a prestigious fixture, and I'm looking forward to it down here.
Any Christmas message for the fans who've been turning up, haven't they, throughout the season so far anyway, but in great voice again today?
They're fantastic. They've welcomed me with open arms, and honestly I'm truly grateful. The lads speak about the fans, so this is a thing at this club where you hear them, you feel them, and we enjoy the wins together at the end. And listen, we never enjoy losing, but we'll always respect the fans that come and turn out for us, and we see the same faces all the time. And yes, today was a free-for-all, but what an amazing spectacle around this time of year to get everyone together and for us to leave an impression on families to hopefully want to come back. So it's just a massive thank you from me, and I hope that every Matlock Town fan has a great Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you too, and we'll see you on Boxing
Thank you very much.
Cheers.